Hey there, and welcome. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're stepping away from all the noise, all the chaos, and we're going to dive into a place of quiet, just to see what simple, powerful truths are hiding right there in front of us.
Ever feel like you're being pulled in 1,000 directions? Yeah, I think we all know that feeling, right? The phone buzzing, the to-do list that never ends, that pressure to just always be on. It's exhausting. It can leave you feeling totally drained, totally disconnected. But what if the fix wasn't some complicated new habit or system? What if it was something way, way simpler?
So, where do we find this simpler way? Well, let me introduce you to our unexpected teachers. These guys, they don't write books, they don't give speeches, nope. They just operate on pure instinct. And their lessons, they're not in words, they're just in how they are.
Okay, take a look at this. It's more than just a really sweet picture of some animals, right? This right here is a masterclass in just being calm. Every single creature you see here has something to teach us about dealing with our own crazy, hectic lives. So, let's dive in. And we're going to start with the one who, ironically, looks the most wound up.
Okay, first up, the art of the yawn. This is the rabbit's lesson in letting go. We're zooming in on our friend right in the middle, the rabbit. And what's he doing? Something we all do, but we usually try to hide it, right? He's having a big ol' yawn.
And just look at the commitment here. This is not some polite little cover-your-mouth yawn. No way. This is a full-body, stretch-it-all-out, total release. And see, in the animal world, a yawn isn't just about being tired. It's actually a powerful signal to the whole body, to the entire nervous system, telling it, hey, it's time to let go of all that tension, time to reset.
So a yawn isn't just about being tired. It's really your body's permission to pause. Think about it. How many times have you been in a meeting or on a call and you fight back a yawn? You stifle it. But what if you didn't? What if you saw it for what it is, your body literally giving you an invitation to take a tiny break, a chance to breathe deep and just let go of whatever you're holding on to? That's the rabbit's lesson for us.
All right, so from that big release, we move on to our next teacher. Let's talk about the wisdom of deep rest. And this is the fox's lesson in surrender. Take a look at the little fox curled up on that mushroom. See, this isn't just about taking a quick pause. This is the next level. This is about real, genuine, unapologetic rest. And notice how the fox isn't just napping, it's completely surrendered to rest. Look closely. He's not anxiously dozing, with one ear twitching, waiting for something to happen. He is all in, completely given over to this moment of rest. His body is totally relaxed. His face is just so peaceful. This is what total surrender looks like. It's a deep, deep recharge that, let's be honest, we almost never let ourselves have. And this really gets to the heart of it. True rest is not the absence of activity, but the presence of peace. We confuse this all the time, don't we? We think because we're not working, we're resting. But scrolling on your phone or binging a show, that's not the same deep, restorative peace this fox is feeling. Real rest, it's about quieting your mind, not just parking your body on the couch.
Okay, on to our final lesson from the forest. This one is all about connection. And our teachers here are this unlikely pair, the squirrel and the turtle. They're going to show us the power of quiet connection, of just being together. And look at this, their gentle touch is a reminder that comfort can be found in quiet company. There's such a beautiful simplicity to it, isn't there? The squirrel isn't chattering away, trying to solve the turtle's problems. It's just there, leaning in. And man, what a powerful reminder that is. So often the best support we can give someone isn't a bunch of advice, it's just our quiet, steady presence.
Because connection doesn't have to be loud to be deep, right? Sometimes the most powerful, meaningful connections happen in the silence, in those quiet spaces between the words. Just being there, offering that comforting presence. That's a deep, deep kind of support.
So let's bring it all together. We've got these incredible lessons from the rabbit, the fox, and the turtle. But look, this wisdom can't just stay in the forest. The real magic happens when we bring it into our own lives. So the question is, how do we do that? Let's turn these lessons into something you can actually do every day.
Okay, so here's your practical guide, how to find your own inner forest. First up, we've got the rabbit's reset. A couple of times a day, just do it. Stand up, stretch your arms out really wide, and let out a huge, unapologetic yawn. Seriously, feel that tension just melt away. Next, the fox's surrender. I want you to schedule 10 minutes, just 10, where your only job is to do nothing. No phone, no screen, nothing. Just sit, just be.
And finally, the turtle's touch. Find a moment to share some quiet time with someone you care about, or even your pet. Just a simple, comforting touch, no words needed.
Which really brings us to our final thought here. Where is your quiet forest? Because here's the secret. The quiet forest isn't some place you have to travel to. It's a state of mind. It's a feeling you can create for yourself. It's right there in that big yawn at your desk. It's in those 10 minutes of silence on your sofa. It's in that quiet hand on a loved one's shoulder. So the real question isn't just where is it, but how are you going to take care of it? How are you going to start today?